Hello everyone, I'm Andrew, your Fort Bend County Law Librarian, and today we're going to look at Lexis Digital Library. And so my goal here today is to show you how to log in through our website, and then we're going to do some general searching, show you kind of the overview of the database, as well as how to check out material. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me share my screen. So this is our website, which is right up here at the top, fortbend.lib.tx.us. And to get our database, there's a few ways you can do that. But probably the easiest way, if you scroll down here, hit Law Library, scroll down a little more, hit Databases and Digital Resources, and then this way you're looking at just our legal databases. If any of them say view resource, that means it's either an online website or it's one of our databases you have access to from home. Be aware that some of them say available only at Law Library, like Hein Online here. So just be aware that you will need to come to the Law Library to use those. Now, some of them, like Lexis Advance and Westlaw, we do have some temporary passwords that you can sign up for. So if you're interested in those, please let us know, give us a call or email us, and we'll give you the instructions for that. But let's go ahead and get started. So if you scroll down, everything here is in alphabetical order. So you want to find Lexis Digital Library. Let's hit on View Resource. Now, this is the one database that you will need your Fort Bend County Library card. So, and you will need your PIN, or your password. So enter your library card number here. And by the way, that's on the back of your library card. And then you'll need your PIN. And if you don't know your PIN or password, give us a call and we can reset it. So hit sign in. All right, we're in. So there's a lot of things you can do on this website. For one, obviously you can search right up here at the top, either by the title of the book, by a topic or practice area. You can search for the author, so like anything written by Dorsanio, well-known legal author that's written a number of books, so you can do that. Browse library is another way to look up materials. So you can see what's been recently added or updated. They will have the release date on here when the edition came out, so you can see that. I have broken this up by various topics. I've tried to do my best to have kind of a focus on, the ones that you're going to use the most. So below here, recently added, we've got criminal law, so it's a collection of criminal law resources. You can see here we've got 41 titles. Click on that, and then you can see all of our criminal law resources that we have. Now, on this website, we have ebooks for everything we have in print. That's from either LexisNexis, James Publishing, or the American Bar Association. So you can find all those here on this website. So let's go back here. You've got criminal law. Look at some of the other ones. I've got family law. We've got 14 titles on family law. And again, you can see when these editions came out and whether they're updated or not. Lawyering skills. We have a large lawyering skills section in the library now. Unfortunately, all those CLE materials that we do have on the shelf, you're not going to find on here. But any of the lawyering skills titles that we do, they'll be on here. So there's 12 of those. We got probate and estates. So all 9 titles of probate and estates, employment and personal injury, civil litigation, and then here's just a list of all titles. And as you can see, we got 215 ebooks through this website. So there's quite a few for you to look at. And so really what I'm focused here today is not only I wanted to show you what we have on here. As you can see, we have quite a bit. 214 titles, but let me show you how to search here. So let's look for, I like to look for one of the James Publishing titles because I think those are some of the better ones on this website. Any of the LexisNexis ones are good, but let's do Texas probate forms and procedures. There we go. So now you can see our Texas forms and procedures from James Publishing. We'll click on it here. Right off the bat, even before you check it out, you look at the table of contents here, so you can see, you know, what's in the book. Does it cover the topics that you need? And of course, if it doesn't, then, you know, we can try out one of our other resources. But you can do that here. You can see a short description, details of the book, you know, when it was published, what's the ISBN number, and different subjects, you know, that the system has attributed to it. Again, over here, right off the bat, you can tell when this was published. So 2020 had an update. It's the 9th release. The original edition was from August of 2019. We have one copy that's available. So be aware when you do check out this book, there's only one copy. So when you check it out, no one else can look at it for a little while until you return it. Now, you get the book, I believe, for 2 weeks. You know, have it checked out to your account. But if you're finished with it, we do recommend that you try to return it as soon as you can. Now, you will have to log on to return it manually before that end date. So if you just leave it on your account, it will stay checked out for the 14 days, and then it'll automatically return. So be aware of that. So click on read here. So to read it, oh, you can also set it. Oh, it looks like we have it now set to 7 days. So that's good. That's even better. I apologize for saying 14 days. I think that was what we originally had set it to, but now we have it at 7. So that's better. So you borrow it for 7 days. Click on borrow. And so now it's checked out to your account. So this is really easy to use. Just keep clicking on the side over here, and that'll be kind of like you clicking a page. Click on the right-hand side. And then the pages start turning like you would. Another thing here, you know, the entire table of contents has the blue highlighted links, which makes it really easy, you know, to find what you're looking for. Maybe you just want to read about small estates. Click on the link here, and then boom, you're right at that page of the book here for small estates. So now you can start reading through these sections. You can print from here, as you can see, print. The other great thing about this website, let's say you want to highlight this one section here from the estates code. You can now highlight it. You can choose what color you'd like. You can add a note, you know, like follow up later, and then, you know, click on that. And so now your note and your highlight is in here so that you can go look that up later during the, you know, the 1 week that you have it checked out. You can check on your notes from time to time so that you can easily, you know, get back to where you left off. From here as well, you can also search the book. So you can find additional topics within the book. Maybe you didn't find it in the table of contents and it's something more embedded. So you can look for those various topics. You can also look at the annotations that you've given. So this is where you can see what you highlighted, what's your note that you followed up on. So when you create your own annotations, just click right here on annotation, and you can kind of click on each one and then go back to it. Table of contents, this is where you can jump from one section to the other easily. Instead of going all the way back to the main table of contents, maybe you really are ready to, let's kind of go back up here. You're under small estates. Let's see if looks like there's no forms in this particular section, but let's kind of scroll down. Here we go. So application for emergency intervention, maybe that's what you need. So you click on that and already you're here, right here at the form. So that you can, you know, you can actually, I believe you can copy and paste this section. It looks like I still got it on highlight, so we can turn that off. But anyway, you can copy and paste it into a Word document, what have you. So You can do that from there. Settings, different settings. If you want to increase the size of the font, you want to decrease the size of the font, you can do that. Maybe it's not quite bright enough, you want to change, or maybe it's too bright and you want to kind of darken it up so you can read it a little better, or you can go completely black if you wanted to. Down here, you can, if, maybe you've got a form of dyslexia, they do have the different font that maybe it would be easier for you to read. You can read it as it would directly from the paperback book. So this is pretty much an exact copy in the exact font. Not sure what Scholar is, but again, as you can see, that changed the font here. Or you can just go into a simple font and do that. You can also customize it, change the style to, better for you. You can justify it. You can change the line spacing if you want, make it heavy font. There's a lot of options there. All right, so now I closed all our options there. We'll close the PDF. You can go to My Books. So let's say you left that book, you left for the day and you wanted to come back. Here's all the things that I have checked out previously. So you can see all the different volumes I've checked out over time. It will keep those for you, even if it was returned, so you can recheck it out. And then I can easily jump to my probate and procedures book again that I checked out previously. Okay, that's pretty much the basics of this database. If you have any other questions, feel free to call us or email us, and we'll be happy to answer those questions for you. So thank you for watching.